The holographic projector flickered to life in the center of the Galactic Council chamber, casting Ambassador Sarah Chen's image among the assembled delegates. The chamber, a marvel of crystalline architecture floating in the void between star systems, hummed with the nervous energy of 17 different species. Today would mark either the beginning of a new era or the end of everything they had built together. Chancellor Vexithera of the Zephyrian Collective rose from her bioluminescent perch, her serpentine form undulating with barely contained satisfaction. The motion has been called. All in favor of expelling humanity from the Galactic Alliance? One by one, appendages, tendrils, and various manipulator organs rose throughout the chamber. The crystalline hierarchs chimed their approval in harmonious frequencies. The void swimmers' representatives pulsed with dark energy. Even the usually neutral botanical consciousness rustled their agreement through photosynthetic communication. 16 votes in favor, 0 against. Sarah watched the proceedings with an expression that had puzzled xenobiologists for decades. A human smile. Not the predatory baring of teeth that so many species exhibited, but something uniquely human. Something that spoke of hidden knowledge and quiet confidence. The motion carries, Vexithera announced, her vertical pupils dilating with pleasure. Humanity is hereby expelled from the Galactic Alliance, effective immediately. Your kind's aggressive expansion, your reckless experimentation with quantum technologies, and your refusal to submit to proper oversight have made this decision inevitable. I understand, Sarah replied, her smile never wavering. And I want to thank the Council for this opportunity. The chamber fell silent. Even the hive mind collective's constant chittering ceased. Opportunity? The ethereal sage of Dimension 7 materialized more solidly, its translucent form shimmering with confusion. Oh yes, Sarah continued, clasping her hands behind her, back in a gesture that had become infamous throughout the galaxy. The stance humans took when they were about to reveal something significant. You see, for the past 50 years, humanity has been operating under what we call the Alliance Protocols. Strict limitations on our expansion rate, mandatory approval for new technologies, shared intelligence with Council oversight. We accepted these restrictions because we valued our membership here. Dr. Kethmos of the Academic Federation, whose species had authored most of the Alliance's technological restrictions, leaned forward on his forearms. Yes, and you repeatedly violated those protocols. Actually, no. Sarah's smile widened. We followed them to the letter. Every world we've colonized, every ship we've built, every discovery we've made, all within the bounds you set for us. What you're seeing isn't violations, Chancellor. It's us operating at approximately 8% of our actual capacity. The chamber erupted in a cacophony of sounds. Clicks, whistles, harmonic resonances, and electromagnetic pulses that roughly translated to variations of impossible in 17 languages. Vexithara's scales darkened to a deep purple, a sign of either fear or rage in her species. You're bluffing. Our intelligence networks would have detected. Your intelligence networks, Sarah interrupted gently, have been carefully fed information for 5 decades. We needed to understand each of your species' capabilities, your technologies, your weaknesses. The Alliance provided perfect cover for the most comprehensive intelligence operation in galactic history. The Void Swimmer delegate's form condensed into a tight spiral of dark matter. What are you saying? I'm saying that yesterday you voted out a junior partner who was playing by your rules. Today you're dealing with humanity unbound. Sarah gestured, and her hologram was replaced by a 3-dimensional map of the galaxy. Red dots appeared like a rash across the spiral arms, thousands upon thousands of them. These represent human colonies, installations, and fleets that the Alliance has no record of. While you monitored our official expansion of 300 worlds, we were actually establishing ourselves on over 40,000 systems. The crystalline hierarch's harmonic frequency cracked into discord. The energy signatures, we would have detected dimensional phasing technology, Sarah explained cheerfully, borrowed from our friends in Dimension 7, though I don't think the ethereal sage realized we were reverse engineering their transportation methods during our cultural exchange programs. The ethereal sage's form flickered between dimensions rapidly, a sign of severe distress. That level of technological integration should have taken centuries. For most species, yes. But humans have this interesting trait called adaptive learning acceleration. We don't just study technology. We improve it, combine it, and innovate beyond the original parameters. Take your quantum communication networks, for example. Sarah's smile took on an almost predatory edge. Did you know that with a few modifications they can be used to disrupt faster than light travel? Every ship in this chamber just lost its ability to leave this system. Panic rippled through the assembly. Emergency communications activated, but static filled every channel. Now, Sarah raised her hands in a peacekeeping gesture. We're not here to destroy you. In fact, this is still very much a diplomatic situation. You see, Earth has a proposal. Chancellor Vexithara's voice was barely above a whisper. What kind of proposal? Simple. You have a choice. Option 1. Humanity withdraws from this region of the galaxy entirely. We'll establish ourselves in the void between galactic clusters, leaving you to govern your little corner of space as you see fit. No interference, no contact, no problems. And option 2? Dr. Kethmos asked, though his species' bioluminescent patches were already dimming with anticipated dread. Option 2. You invite humanity back into the Alliance as senior partners. We share our technologies, our innovations, our discoveries. Together we explore the universe's mysteries, defend against the devourers from the galactic edge that you don't know are coming, and build something greater than any of our species could achieve alone. The chamber was so quiet that the hum of life support systems seemed deafening. How do we know you won't simply eliminate us? The void swimmer asked. Sarah's expression softened, and for a moment, she looked almost sad. Because that's not who we are. Humans don't want to rule the galaxy. We want to explore it, understand it, push its boundaries. We've spent 50 years learning about each of your cultures, your achievements, your potential. You're valuable to us as partners, not subjects. She paused, looking at each delegate in turn. But make no mistake, those are your only 2 options. The galaxy is vast enough for all of us, but it won't be governed by fear and limitation anymore. Chancellor Vexthara's scales slowly shifted from purple to a cautious blue. You're asking us to trust you. I'm asking you to be smart, Sarah replied. Humanity is going to the stars with or without you. The question is whether you want to come along for the greatest adventure in galactic history, or whether you prefer to stay behind and wonder what might have been. The vote, when it came, was unanimous. As Sarah's hologram faded, her final words echoed through the chamber. Welcome to the new alliance. Let's go see what's out there.